Look, I've been there for about 15 years now, and I'm kind of the principal of the GP practice, and I'm part of the community. I look after the whole community. So I have a space to look after the community from the day the child is born till they go to the aged care and go to God.
I think for me, I just look at my own GPs from home, and it's so nice to see the multi-generational connection that you have. Like our GP treats me, treats my mum, treats my grandparents, and you just have this community feel and involvement as well as a GP or a doctor in the bush.
Alright, so before moving to rural Australia, I moved from Sydney. I had this concept there are lots of discrimination and you will struggle and community might not accept you. I actually found it totally opposite.
So I can look after people in the community GP practice, I can look after people in the hospital, I can look after people in aged care, and I'm jack of all trade, and that's so much, giving me pleasure.
That feeling of being able to help a community who is very, very grateful for what you do, it actually keeps you going.
I'm a rural girl. I grew up in the Riverina. I went to Sydney for 3 years for medical science and have now come back to Wagga Wagga to do my medical program. So I'm loving it at the moment. It's only the first year, but we get so much hands-on experience that I don't think anyone would be getting in the Sydney campuses.
I've been living and working at the hospital in Wagga for the last 12 months, and it's incredible. The opportunities that we get from being trained in the bush by people who we see every day on the streets, like much less people, so you get to know them really well.
Yeah, I think even if you just have an inkling that you might want to go rural, just try it. You have nothing to lose by going out there, getting to know some of the country, getting some of your practice in and seeing what it's like to go there, because it's not just work, it's also a lifestyle.
I can drop my kids at school, go to work, come home for lunch, go and pick them after school, and still keep on doing all the stuff I need to do. Where else will you do that?
If someone is still worried, like the way I used to feel 3 years back, please, it's time to take your chance and step ahead and experience it yourself. You won't regret your decision.
And just having those other involvements with RDN, whether that's the bush bursary and those outreach placements, it's such a great experience. Yeah,
there's so much on offer, so just got to put your hand up or put your hat in the ring and see where you go.